Hi there, it's Amy from thecrazycraftlady.com. Today we're going to make chalkboard art perfect for those first day of school photos. So here we have a new design in Cricut, and I've downloaded all three of these PNG files for preschool, kindergarten, and then one that you can customize with the grade. So we're going to upload a new image. Drag and drop the grade one. The reason being, if you're doing kindergarten or preschool, you can just upload these, resize and cut, and you have your stencil. But with the grade one, there's an extra step that you need to customize them, so you can add, first, second, or third grade over here. So you're going to upload the image, select simple, and continue. On the select and erase option, make sure that the inside of the ruler is erased before you hit continue. And then this is just a cut image, not a print then cut. So hit save. And then insert the image. Here we go. So now we want to be able to add like first grade, second grade, third grade right here in this apple. And you would normally use the slice option, which works really well when you have images that come through that you got from Cricut. But when you upload your own images or you have like a multi-layer file, it's a little more complicated when you want to do image and text slice. So I have a little workaround. So we're going to add text first, and then we're gonna size these. I'm gonna go ahead and group these two together. And I'm going to make them, for now, I'm going to make them white, just so you can see them. There we go. And then I have my first day of school here. I'm going to expand this. So my chalkboard is 9 inches wide, so I'm going to make it just up to there. And then I'm going to kind of position this just so I can get the right size, so the right proportions. So that looks good. Now, normally you would be able to highlight all of this and select the slice option, and that's not an option here, and that's because we're using our own uploaded image. So my workaround for that is you're going to highlight your letters. Now that you have everything to the proper size, you're going to go back and make them black again. So even though you can't see them, they're still there. And then click make it. And so what this is going to do is it's going to put everything on the same color on the same mat, but it's separated out. So you can now cut out this stencil and then the numbers separately. And then before you do, I'll show you this with the chalk markers, place these numbers in the middle of the apple. So it's kind of a little workaround, a little hack for using the slice feature on this project. So then you're just going to continue and cut this out on your Cricut machine. Okay, so now I have my full stencil, and I've also taken my number and my letters here and put it on a small piece of transfer vinyl. So I'm going to set that aside over here. And then I have a larger piece of transfer vinyl that I'm going to use to transfer the stencil. Okay. So we want this to get pretty straight, so I'm going to use my ruler as my guide with the grid. And then you want to smooth everything down, especially like the insides of the letters, like the D's and the A's and the O's. So everything comes with it. your backing up. Go. Okay. And then grab your chalkboard. And this is the scariest part, trying to get everything straight. I may have cut my stencil a little big, but I'm gonna go with it. Smooth that into all the corners. And then peel this back. Now, remember how we couldn't use the slice feature in Cricut because this multi-layer uploaded image wouldn't let us. So what we're gonna do, my little hack here, is now I have my first, there we go. And I'm just gonna place this right here at an angle. There you go. Who needs the slice feature in Cricut when you can do it yourself with that little hack? Okay, so now I've got my chalk markers. So I'm gonna use for this one white, red, brown, green. Maybe I'll use yellow for the ruler. I haven't quite decided. Okay, but I'm definitely gonna use white for all the letters. So to start out, you're just gonna give your chalk marker a little shake, test it out down here and make sure it's working, and then you're just gonna go back and forth, scribble in, and fill in your stencils. Once the liquid chalk has completely dried, go ahead and carefully peel away your vinyl stencil.